Hi, I'm Laura from Capital Heating and Cooling. And as a homeowner with a family of my own, I know that every penny counts when it comes to saving money. That's why I have 12 easy to do things that I do in my own home to save money on heating bills. I want to share those with you today. One thing you can do is to close your blinds or a window treatment, maybe you have curtains, during the evening because it acts as a natural insulation barrier from preventing the cold air from coming into your home. Another real easy thing that you can do at home that could really help save on the heating bills is to prevent any unnecessary drafts from coming in your doors or windows. So of course you can do storm windows, weather stripping. One thing that I like to do, especially on these doors because we don't use them very often in the winter, is roll up a towel or a blanket in this case, tuck it down nice and tight here by the bottom, and it helps prevent any unnecessary cold air from coming in. Leaky ductwork is another culprit of high heat bills. What you want to do is go around where you see your ductwork, just do a visual inspection, see if you see any holes, leaky joints, where the corners come together, are they tightly fitted? If they're not, what that means is the air that you're paying to heat is coming out of the ductworks where it's not intended to, and you'll want to call a heating and cooling company to repair those holes. One thing I like to do in the wintertime when I can is I like to use the oven to cook instead of the microwave. That way, when I'm done cooking, oh, let me take that up. Ooh, that's hot. When I'm done cooking, I leave the door open a little bit to let all that natural heat out, and every little bit counts. Furnace maintenance is also a very, very important part of keeping your heating bills low this winter. The furnace filter is something that they will check on every maintenance visit, but it's also something in between maintenance, or if you feel like you're having issues, that you can do very easily on your own. What you do, and there's all different kinds of filters. We have a media cabinet that this slides out, because I just take a look. Sometimes I hold it up to the light if I'm not sure, and I'll see if it has any dark spots or maybe any clogs. If it's clogged, or at the very least if it's dirty, what that means is your furnace is working a lot harder than it has to push air through that filter to heat your home, which means you are paying a lot more than you have to on your heating bills. So making sure to have your furnace tuned up every fall is a good way to keep your heating bills low. Turning off your exhaust fan in your kitchen or your bathroom is another great way to keep heating costs low. Once the odors or the steam have been removed from the area, it's best to keep it off, because not only is the steam and the odors going out of the room, but so is your warm air. One of the simplest things you can do is to go ahead, open up your window treatments in the morning. That way the sun can do the heavy lifting, so your furnace doesn't have to, and that'll certainly help keep your heating bills low. Another thing you can do if you have a fireplace is to go ahead, if you're not running the fireplace, go ahead and close the flue. That'll make sure none of the cold air seeps into your house when the fireplace isn't on. Another thing we recommend is go around your home, check out all the vents, make sure they're not blocked. That way all the money that you're spending to heat your warm air makes it into your house. Something you may not think about, but certainly can help, is when you're running your ceiling fan in the wintertime, put it on a low speed and run it in reverse. That'll help bring the cool air up, which can help reduce your heat bills. Another really easy and affordable thing you can do to help save money on your heat bills is to invest in a programmable thermostat. The main idea of it is you can program it to be the ideal temperature for your home at the ideal time for you. So for example, you wouldn't need to pay to heat your home while you're away at work or on vacation, maybe while you're sleeping. And I've really found that that is one of the biggest ways that we've been able to save money on our heat bills. In addition to a programmable thermostat, there's a couple of things you can do with your HVAC system to really help keep your heating costs low this winter. One is consider a whole home humidifier. Increasing the level of humidity in your home makes it seem like the air is warmer without actually having to turn the heat up. So it's an easy, affordable, and effective way to keep your heating bills low this winter.